I wake before sunrise. The ceiling above me is cracked, the paint is peeling, and a drop of water taps the floor. 1, 2, 3, like a slow clock. I live in a basement room that smells of damp clothes and old plaster. I tell myself, stay humble. Keep moving. Outside, the street is half asleep. I walk to the bus stop, hands in my pockets, thinking about today's shift at the construction site. My back aches before the day even starts. That's when I see it. A small black bag on the sidewalk, half hidden under a bench. I look left, right. No one claims it. I kneel, open it a few centimeters, then freeze. Bundles of money. A heavy watch in a velvet pouch. A plastic card with a name, Hisham Fayek. My chest thumps. I close the bag. I hold it like a hot coal. A thought crosses my mind. This could change everything. And then another thought pushes it away. Return it. I search the name. Real estate office. Big company. Glass doors and suits. I take the bag there, palms sweating. Reception stares at my boots. Eventually, a tall man walks in, the face on the card. Hisham Fayek. He smiles like we already know each other. You could have kept it, he says. I'm not that man, I answer. He offers a reward. I shake my head. If you want to help me, I say, give me a job. His smile gets wider. Come tomorrow, he says. We'll see what you can do. I start at the bottom. Inventory, deliveries, receipts. First in, last out. I count boxes like I'm counting heartbeats. I keep notes neat. I take blame quick. I say yes to every task. Hisham watches without saying much. Weeks turn into months. He calls me to his office and says, you don't belong in the storeroom. You think like a builder. Come to the site. The site is louder, faster, sharper. I learned to read drawings the way some people read faces. Schedules, costs, approvals, everything must align. I stay late until the lights go out. A promotion follows. Then another. I buy a used car. I move my mother to a small apartment with a window that sees a tree. I marry Nadine, a quiet soul who holds the world together without making a sound. I tell her, tomorrow will be better than today. She says, only if your heart stays the same. One evening Hisham invites me to a private meeting. No assistants, no noise. Just a table with plans for a tower, our biggest project. He points to the stairwell cladding. Material costs went up, he says. Delivery windows shrink. Profit is tight. I have a supplier who can give us panels with almost the same spec. On paper it passes. I stare at the spec sheet. The difference is small. Too small to notice unless you want to notice. He sees my hesitation. We can be rigid and lose, he says, or be flexible and win. The client wants speed. The city wants progress. We have a job to finish. I hear my mother's voice in my head. Money is a blessing. Peace of mind is a bigger blessing. I hear my own voice too. Rent car, future child. I say, if it's legal. It's legal on paper, he says, smiling. The panels arrive. Floors rise. People start calling me Mr. Salim. I sign purchase orders. I sign inspections. I sign my name so many times it stops feeling like mine. We buy a small house for my mother. She cries when the roof doesn't leak. Nadine gives birth to our boy. We name him Yaman. His laugh sounds like the first rain of the season. For a while, I believe I am standing in the middle of an answered prayer. Winter comes. Wind presses against the city like a heavy hand. I'm home, checking project reports. Nadine rocks Yaman. My mother turns prayer beads that shine like tiny moons. The phone rings. A night guard at the site speaks fast. Small spark in the lower stairwell. Electricians are looking. I feel a cold bloom in my chest. Keep distance, I say. Those panels, be careful. He hangs up. Minutes stretch. The phone is quiet. We settle back into our chairs, but our breaths don't settle. At 3 a.m., the world tears open. The call returns, now a scream pressed through a wire. Fire. Big fire. The panels, they catch fast. The flames ride the stairs. I drive like the road is dissolving under me. Sirens cut the dark. When I arrive, the tower is a torch. Heat pushes me back. Fire climbs like it remembers the design better than we do. I shout, I'm responsible. Let me in. A firefighter grabs my coat. The fire doesn't care who you are. By sunrise, smoke draws a black line across the sky. 4 dead. Not a full building yet, but it only takes one night to make a lifetime of sorrow. The names come out slowly. The night guard. A traveler who stopped to drop off a key. A pregnant woman who came to touch the walls of her future. And a child who sleeps in his mother's arms. She lives, but her arms keep the shape of someone who isn't there anymore. Investigators test the panels. The report is plain. The cladding fails faster than allowed. It chars quick. It feeds the blaze. Almost the same is not the same. Not when it burns. I face a long table and many questions. Who approved this? I did. My signature sits under a line that says acceptable substitution. On paper, it passes. Hisham stands beside me and pats my shoulder. We have lawyers, he whispers. But I can't hear him. I hear the night, the sirens, the breath of a woman who will name a child who never saw the sun. I visit the families. I carry envelopes filled with money. I write notes trying to fit apology into sentences. The pregnant woman opens her door. She listens kindly. She looks at the envelope and then at me. If you had told me safety needs 1 more month, she says, I would have waited. What do I buy now with this? A name for the baby who didn't arrive. She returns the envelope. The door closes like a verdict. Back home, I pull out a small black bag, the same kind that started everything. I kept it as a reminder that doing right brings right back. Inside is an old card, Hisham Fayek. I flip it over. Small print I never noticed. Risk and claims consultant. I search his name. Old articles appear. Past companies, quiet settlements, patterns that look like stains under clean shirts. A thought becomes a shape. The bag on the bench, the fast promotions, the smooth words. Had I been selected? Not for my skills, but for my reputation. For my signature. I don't sleep. I gather emails, supplier lists, scribbled notes where Hisham's pen changed specs in the margins. In the morning, I walk into the prosecutor's office and put everything on the desk. If my name is in this story, I say, don't leave it alone. Follow the lines. See where they end. Months pass. Courtrooms. Headlines. Whispers in hallways. For my cooperation and confession, the court offers a reduced sentence. I accept. The law is the law, and the night is the night. I step outside with Nadine and my mother. Yaman runs in circles, laughing at pigeons. For the first time in a long time, I breathe without counting. We'll start over. I tell them. Slow is fine. Clean is necessary. That evening, in the photo, a blurry figure enters the lower stairwell minutes before the fire. He kneels by the panels, sets something down and walks away. His face is unclear. But on his wrist there's a watch. A heavy watch that catches weak light. The same watch I saw in that velvet pouch the first day I opened the bag. I sit down. My hands are steady but the room tilts. Suddenly it's simple. The bag wasn't luck. It was a test, a door, a leash. The substitute panels weren't the whole plan. Fire needed help. And somewhere out there, a man smiles because his fingerprints live in other people's decisions. I turn off the lights. I pick up my son. I look at my mother and at Nadine. From now on, no rushed buildings. No signatures without long questions. No blessing that turns the lights off for others. Money can build a house fast. Conscience is the only thing that keeps it standing. I tear the photo, not to forget, but to remember better. I step onto the balcony. Cold air scrubs my face. Far away, workers raise a new frame against the sky. I whisper to myself. This time, I build on something that doesn't burn. Moral. Not every poverty is a curse, and not every wealth is a blessing. If the foundation is not truth, height is only a faster way to fall.